Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I am also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm bringing you a quick Tip Tuesday video. This is something new I'm trying. I'm not sure if I'll always have enough content to do this every single Tuesday, but let's just see how it goes. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you a quick tip. Really quick videos on Tuesdays that will give you just a little tip of maybe a solution or something that I've discovered or that I've read or heard from others. They're not always my ideas. That will help you on your wig journey. So today's Tip Tuesday is how to minimize poof on a wig that's feeling too poofy for you. And I'm going to use Ocean by Aesthetica as my example wig. I do have a review of Ocean. I will link that in the description if you want to know all about Ocean. I have Ocean in two colors. This one is R30, 28, 26 RT4. Let me double check that. That's a lot of numbers. I got it. R30, 28, 26 RT4. Woo! I love this color. I've seen it without the root. I like it better with the root. That's my personal preference. I also have it in the Caramel Kiss RT4 version as well. All right, so let's get going on this one. All right, sorry about that. I had to turn off the camera real quick. So let's get going. Occasionally when you wear wigs, they can feel too poofy for you. That happens a lot new in your wig journey, but you may have some days where a wig that you normally really like is feeling like too much for you. That happens to me with Ocean sometimes. Sometimes I just love her fullness. Ocean has tons and tons of permatease and only a deep lace front, no monofilament. And some days I like that, and other days I just can't do all the big hair. And today is one of those days, and I wanted to wear Ocean, but I put her on and I thought, oh, I'm just not feeling the big hair. So I played around with her, and that's what inspired this Tip Tuesday video. What I really recommend that you do is that you collect some different types of clips that you can use when you're trying to style a wig or depoof a wig. One of the best things you can do is save the bobby pins that you get in the wig boxes. So most wigs come with a couple of bobby pins in the box, and then they loop the netting through the bobby pin, which keeps the wigs secure in the box and they don't slide around. And so if you're not keeping those, or maybe if you're just leaving them in the box, you don't do anything with them, I recommend you pull them out and you keep them because they're perfect for little styling. And I just actually purchased one of these cute little 3-drawer things from the Dollar Tree, and I keep all my bobby pins in there and some other miscellaneous clips that I've gotten on Amazon. And I can link some of the clips I like these that I've purchased. But what you do is you start to strategically place clips or bobby pins in places where you want to maybe depoof. So in the case of Ocean on my head right now, I pinned this part right here, and then I pulled hair over it, which brought the profile down in the front, swept away, because Ocean not only has tons of permatease, but she also has a lot of hair. Ocean is for the big hair lovers, she is right up your alley. And so that lowered the profile here, and I'll take the pins out so that you can see. And then I stuck another clip right here that brought the profile at this part down as well. Some other strategies you could try though, or if you have a shorter wig where it's not as much hair to clip up, is just taking, and sometimes the bobby pins that come with wigs are too big, so you might want to buy some smaller bobby pins, especially if your goal is to hide the bobby pin. But what you can do is you can lift up some of the top layer here, and then you can just pin down a little bit of the hair right to the cap. Especially in a wefted cap, you can just stick that bobby pin right through the wefting, and then when you pull the hair over that bobby pin, you can't see the bobby pin, but the hair, it looks flatter in my little monitor. It flattens out some of the hair underneath. It kind of pins it down. Now you've got a much lower profile and it doesn't look as poofy. And you can do that anywhere on the wig that you need to minimize the poof. And you just play around and you place them and you look and you place them again and you just work on it. They sell bobby pins in all different colors, so you can try to match it to the color of the wig if you don't want it to show through. If you look in my videos, search Denise Sheets, Paula Young, Jamie. Yes, Jamie. It's the review I did where the first time I really discovered this strategy, and I showed it in that video. And again, it's a great styling option, but it can also be a tool you can use when wigs are too poofy for you. So let me pull the bobby pins out and take this clip out. And kind of fluff her up. I mean, over here, she's got a lot of hair. She's got a lot of hair in the front. She's really poofy here. And so this is a perfect one for you to practice. You can also, I chose to sweep it all the way up, but you could also just strategically, tough to do for me, Miss No Styling Skills, but you can just even kind of pin this over. If you don't like the big, like I like a little poof in the front, that works for me. You know, I'm an 80s girl after all, but you can do a lower profile one and just pin it. That way you don't have to worry about constantly tucking it or it coming loose. Look at that. Not as much poof. So I just want to encourage you guys, wear your wigs that are in a box and try some different things with them. Don't feel like all is lost. You know, bobby pins, clips, lots of things, headbands. You know, you could go more drastic and do some thinning if you really want to go that route, but most of the time in the beginning of your journey, you're not comfortable with that. So try this. Instead of doing something that you can't undo, let's use accessories to try to make these wigs work for us. Now, obviously, if the length is too much for you, you can always put it up, but you know, there are some things that you might want, you can't overcome without drastic measures. But if poof is the thing, then use accessories, and clips and bobby pins are perfect for this. I hope that this was helpful. Some of you already know all of this, and you know, for some people this is like, duh, elementary, but for some of us, and I include myself in this group, this isn't elementary in the beginning. You are afraid to touch the wig, you're afraid to comb the wig, to wash the wig, to shake the wig, to do anything at all. And I just want to encourage you guys, do not be afraid, and this is a strategy that I think is easy. Anyone can do, anyone on a budget can do, and you can make it your own. And then when you're ready for the big hair, just don't pin it down. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have other ideas for videos. Like and subscribe if you appreciate this type of content. Help my channel to help other people. And as you like, subscribe, and comment, YouTube will start to recommend my videos more. And as a wig sister, you want good content. I want good content. So let's keep contributing, and you can help with that just by how you react to my videos. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Hey everyone, I just wanted to pop right back on here and show you one more example. As I was taking pictures at the end of the video, I thought I'd throw in a shorter, curlier example of how this can work as well, just because I don't want to leave you with just one example. And so I have on Shayna by Tressallure right now. This is in the color Sugar Brulee. I've had this wig forever, like 2 years, and I've worn her a ton. She's awesome. And so I put Shayna on, and I've already taken the before picture of her all poofed out the way she normally looks, and then I stuck some clips in, and I thought it might be better for me to explain. So at the end, you're going to see a before and after of Ocean and also of Shayna. Shayna can be a wig that sometimes feels overwhelming because she has a lot of hair, she has a lot of curl, she has quite a bit of permatease, and so depending on your comfort level, you might feel overwhelmed. For me personally, Shayna is one of those, just like Ocean, sort of a hit or miss. Sometimes I'm in the mood for all the beautiful wave, curl, poof, and sometimes I'm not. So I'm going to take out the clips so that you can see how I've got them placed and how I tucked her, and I do believe this lowers the profile quite a bit. So right now, here's Shayna. Shayna's also been thinned a little bit in the front, so keep that in mind. This is not an out-of-the-box Shayna. Like I said, I've had her for a long time, and I'll probably do an update video on that just so that I can explain to you what I've done to her and how she's wearing, because I know those are really helpful too. So I had a teeny tiny little clip. This is just my remote. A teeny little clip that I had taken the bangs and clipped down right here. And I have one bobby pin on the side here, just one little bobby pin. And and then I tucked this little piece behind my ear. So when I pull Shayna out of all those clips and I fluff her a little bit, because, you know, this is how she normally comes, look at how much more full she looks and poofy. I love this look sometimes, but sometimes I don't. And so Shayna is another one of those that I love to clip. One of my favorite ways to clip Shayna is just up in the front. Shayna has a great lace front, so you can do that. But sometimes, you know, you just want beautiful voluminous hair, and sometimes you don't. So this is just one more example of how you can use accessories, clips and bobby pins, to lower the profile. And this will just be however you choose to do it, and you know, you play with it. I always recommend, unless you want to see the bobby pins, which is fine, that's not an issue, but you might not want to, is just lift up a little bit of the top layer before you start pinning hair down to the cap. Then that way, when you stick the top layer up, you still have the wave and curl, but you're not showing all of your handiwork. So, okay, that's it. So 2 wigs. This could be done with straight wigs, curly wigs, like I said. Thanks for watching. Sorry for not having this all laid out linearly. Maybe as time goes on, I'll get better at planning these ahead of time. But a lot of times it's just, you know, me chatting with my sisters how I would do it if you were here at my house. So thanks for watching. Again, any questions, let me know. And I've got a couple of pictures here for you.